guys, and welcome to this episode of the Bad Idea Bros. This is the Season 4 finale. We've wrapped up another year, and what a year it's been. We have done some crazy stuff this year. It's been amazing. So we're obviously going to start with the elephant in the room, which is the CRF Rally. If you had have noticed in the last Tagalong ride, the bike looked different than how it was. You guys will be aware that I obviously had a bit of an oops moment on that bike back on Old Le Bons, I think it was, and that I broke a whole bunch of shit. That happens, it's just one of those things, and for a lot of the episodes you would have seen that it was pretty naked looking, just in the basic black and grey or silver plastics. Well, off camera I obviously got that thing tidied back up with all new custom vinyls, and I was going to do an episode out of it, but the content wasn't interesting and I didn't want to bore you guys with it. So yeah, this is what it looks like now, and I'm very, very happy with it. And it's definitely been a long time coming, but it was worth the wait. So guys, we're going to rewind right back to the start of the year, and we brought the keyways back because you guys were asking for it. Now, obviously, it was great to be able to get Cherry back into the mix. After Chris decided that he didn't want to keep the bike anymore, we managed to pick it up and Pablo took ownership. So we had both the bikes back together and back out doing a silly adventure, and you would have seen that ended with such a horrible storm blowing through on our motor camping adventure, but hey, you know, these things happen. Immediately after that, Pablo and Carl got new bikes.
So today you join us on a bit of a shakedown ride. The reason being that these two guys behind me got new bikes. So Pablo is on a Yamaha XT600 and we've got Carl on the DR650.
First water crossing on the XT. Oh, that's not the track. No, that was the biggest problem. Whoa! There's the big tyre. Now those guys were both absolutely wrapped with those 600s, and I was a little bit concerned at the time that I wasn't going to be able to hold a flame to those bikes with the rally, but it all actually worked out quite well. So we've had some pretty cool adventures with those things, and taken to some pretty amazing spots, which is what we always try to do with the adventure rides, and just use them for their purpose. Let's give it a go. Easy. We obviously also tried some new stuff this year. We did a lot of go-karting. That was born of the idea at the end of last season that we would have a bit of a race. We all enjoyed it so much that we carried it on for this season and had a few more goes. Not a lot of passing room on this one. Got him. So guys, this will be a lot different to the stuff you've seen us do on these previously. And they drift. Carl's got the big slide on, sticking around. Oh shit! Shit! Oh, I just cleaned Josh up. Now, ultimately, the winner of that was as per this race card. It was very close. There was not a lot in it, but guys, the final results for the year are as follows. We obviously also kept you guys up to date with all of the adventure riding that we're known for. It's the most fun thing that we get amongst, really. We really do enjoy it. That's why we do so much of it. As I mentioned in the start of this one, I had a bit of a prang with the CRF. Been the year for it because the Kiwi got the same treatment. Oh shit. Oh, that's a big one. That was a very big one. Oh, yeah. Fuck. So obviously both bikes needed repairs, and you guys watched me do that with both of them to varying extents. The Kiwi was a little bit of a tidy up, the CRF was a little more involved than that, but they're both back on the road and back in rideable condition. Good enough, we'll call it. We obviously also did something a little bit different again this year in the Crazy BMW Challenge. That was probably our biggest thing this year. That was insane. I don't know if it transferred onto video the way that it actually felt, but that was really difficult, guys. We had a lot of fun doing it, but 21 odd hours in a car, it's tough work, especially trying to knock out those challenges. We're in a car of questionable condition, obviously.
With no heater.
No heater, yeah, that's a very valid point. There is no heater.
There is heat, just the fans don't work.
So there's no stereo, so that, you know, there's issues. There's issues, but it's us, and if we wouldn't be doing this in a brand new BMW, because where's the fun in that? It's got to be something questionable.
Can't afford that anyway.
This is true. So basically, the premise of this whole thing is $1,700 car, 1,700 kilometers in 24 hours. $1 a kilometer, is it doable? I don't know. It's going to be interesting though.
You get to live another day.
Well guys, we're about to tick off the second to last challenge, which is to go through a car wash.
Don't you fucking dare. Read the instructions.
Enter your code. Oh, yep, I'm getting wet.
I just found something, to be honest, as well.
Okay, so this door leaks. That's
Oh no! Wait till the water blaster goes over.
Oh, great.
It is shut properly, isn't it?
Well, I can't pull on the handle to find out, can I? No, it's definitely shut properly.
Oh shit.
Possibly see it. Oh my gosh. Don't. Yeah, you twat.
Jeepers.
Far out. Yay, we made it, and we didn't even die.
Not
until the last
meters.
5 meters of the bloody trip.
It's alright, I have my wits about me.
But ultimately, as you would have seen, everything worked out and it was fantastic. A little side note on that one, Josh is actually still running that car. He's got some nice BBS rims on it and it's about to hit 200,000 Ks. And he still hasn't really had to do any work with it. It was a surprisingly good car. Now, we got back into the tag-alongs. You guys were really involved with that this year. It was amazing. We met so many new people and we did some really great rides.
Piece of cake. Whee!
I see people regretting their choice right now. Oh shit! Look, it's no grip! No grip! It's like ice! Fuck! It's like drifting!
Course, once the keyway was fixed, we did a nice little adventure that we got horrendously lost on, which was the Panama Rocks ride. Now, I don't know if you guys picked up or not, but at the end of episode 2 on that one, I did share that what we were looking for didn't actually exist in New Zealand, so that was my fault entirely. A bit of bad Googling and a bit of bad research there, but hey, it was still a great ride and we all still had a great day.
Wow, look at this bend! Woo.
Wow. What a nice way to spend a Sunday.
Ah, shit. There are worse ways.
What, like prison?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's that, yeah.
What? Did they seal it?
Nah, this is Summit.
Hang on, what's going on here? We've missed it. That one was Cameron struck.
It was. So when did we pass Panama Road intersection?
Wasn't that one that we shot through where those people were, was it?
And that brings us to the last little series of the end of the year, which was the Honda Today build. Now, 3 episodes on that one, and it went pretty well. Like, considering that it was a box of parts and a bare frame, I'm stoked with how much I got through on that one and how quickly I got through it. The paint fought me, everything seemed to fight on that bike, it just didn't want to be brought back to life, but we got there in the end. It was Instagram finished, so by that I mean that the bike was complete but not running. Off camera, I actually ended up passing that bike onto a new owner, and Steve actually managed to get the bike going. Which brings us to our next little adventure. I'm going to take the keyway out because I get the opportunity to go and see the Today done. So let's go and have a look. And there we go, guys. You will remember this thing from the last 3 episodes. Got it to a point where it was complete but not running. Now Steve, the fella that has taken this off of me, has got it sorted. So had a couple of wee issues. If you guys have watched the series, you would have seen me murking around under here. The CDI sits in this point here. Now there was a loose cable on that wasn't making good contact, and the fuel pump, which is buried under here, basically was jammed up from being sitting dry for too long, and that was it. So I'm glad that they got it going, but they've been very kind enough to let me take it for a spin. So that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to jump on this little beast and see how it goes. Oh, the Crackle-on D-cell. Love it. Oh, this thing's such a laugh. Such a laugh. Steve, if you're watching this, mate, thank you for making my day. This thing is hilarious. Love the Crackle-on downshift. Well, it's not even downshift, just winding down. Gotta do a U-turn here. Tyres grip nicely. Come on, little 50. Oh, fantastic. It does suck that I didn't get this thing going myself, but I'm so happy that it went to somebody that did. Alright, let's see if we can get 60 out of this little thing. We've got a bit of time to wind it up. That's 50, it gets to 50 really easily. 55. Stay there, car. 58, 59. Oh, I've got to call that 60. It's within a kilometre an hour. Oh man. Well guys, that was brilliant. He's even rocking the Bad Idea Bros sticker for us. That's real cool. But guys, this will be the last time you'll probably see this bike. If we venture to the scooter safari next year, then these guys will be on doing that, so we may be seeing them there. But I'm absolutely pumped with this little thing, and I'm very stoked. With that exhaust, every part as rowdy as the bike should have been. Oh, heck yeah. That's made my day. Guys, that was a fantastic opportunity that I wasn't expecting to get. When the bike sold, I wasn't really expecting to see that ever again. So massive shout out to Steve and Matt for allowing me to have a little poke on that. Probably said it too many times already, but I am genuinely pleased that that got to happen. So we're back on the keyway now, guys, and got one more stop before we finish this episode, and that is the Christchurch Airport. So guys, get over that rowdy exhaust note on this. So guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this one. We really do thank you all for following along. It's been another fantastic year, and we've had some epic adventures.
and we are going to do it all again next year. So guys, that's us for now, and we'll see you in 2024.